Hey everyone, Dollistic here, and today we are doing a very cool unboxing. We are unboxing Fearbook Venus McFlytrap. I am so obsessed with her. If y'all have been here for a minute, you know I love G3 Venus. I think she's one of the best things to ever happen to the doll world. And I am just utterly enamored with anything they want to put out Venus related. Because she's just like, look at her. Look at her. She's just so good. So I was really happy when they announced they were doing a Fearbook Venus, and honestly, I think this Venus might be my favorite so far, which is kind of crazy, because it's really hard to dethrone Signature Venus, but I think she may have hit the mark. So yeah, let's take a look at the packaging. I don't remember if I ever did unboxings for the other Fearbook dolls, but you can see they've got this really cool, different packaging. So instead of the standard stuff, it's still the big, like, plastic shell, but you've got this really cool, like, paper design right here, Fearbook logo, and then like the group they're part of. So she is the leader of the Unearthed Club. So basically the gardening club. I love that it's got her spray bottle on it, her personalized spray bottle. Oh, and her phone and her like trapper keeper. And then it just says Monster High Fearbook on the side. I even like this design. It's pretty cool. It's of course clear over here. And then on the back, you can see this gorge artwork of her. She looks shorter than usual, but I think that's just because the picture is so small. I know that seems silly to say, but she just seems short in this image, but I'm sure if you put like a different character in the image with her, she'd look different. And then we've got the new lineup over here, except for Draculaura. I'm not sure why they put Drac here, because like Abby and Venus are wave 2 of Fearbook, so I'm just like, she was wave 1, so why is she here? Oh my god, her signature shoe. This is so, I just love this design. It is really cute. And then her after ghoul activity, boot in a spotlight. Why did you join the Unearthed Club? For me, nothing is more divine than helping your garden flourish. Fun. Ugh, I love this doll. Let's get her out. All right, and we do have some rogue tape in a few places. Why was that one so easy to get to? Okay, is that all? I think so. Sorry if I'm a little less talkative today. I'm a little low energy. But that's okay. We've got a very exciting doll. Ooh, I like this gradient in the background, the pink to green. Or I guess green to pink if you're going top to bottom. Oh no. Well, she's gone. And let's free her. Oh no, I really hope I didn't just mess up that fabric. Okay, it doesn't look like I did. Also, not a ton of tea ties, so pretty happy with that. And it doesn't seem like there's any there, so perfect. All right, so she is out of her packaging. Now let's take a closer look at her. All right, and starting with her hair like we always do. So we have something really cool going on with this hair. First, it is Saran, and it is in all of these little curls. It is really excellent, but as you can see, there is also something else going on with this hair. And she has a hairnet on, and you can barely see it because it's the same color as her pink hair, but it is a pink hairnet keeping all of these curls in place. Lovely. Oh my goodness, she is not wanting to stay on the stand. And unfortunately, I may not be able to get the hairnet off without taking these like tea ties and stuff out. But that's okay, we can still get a good look at what's going on with the hair. And she does have 3 different colors of curls going on. A darker, like magenta-y pink, a dark green, and then a brighter green. It is so beautiful. Once it's out of the hairnet and like washed and conditioned, it's gonna look so great because it does have, you know, box head right now. But she has so much hair going on. I love it. She's gonna be so good once she's out of this. And she does have sunglasses that are already on her head, and they are the same sculpt as her original glasses, but in an orangey color. Pretty cool. And she does have edges. They are amazing. They're painted pink. They're not molded, they are just simply painted, but you can see they're meant to mimic vines and leaves. Very cool. And you can tell that they are a different pattern from her Skulltimate Secrets doll, as well as her signature doll. So this Venus is in Skulltimate outfit, but you can see that all 3 have different edge patterns. Amazing. It definitely feels like they love Venus a lot this generation. Like, I think she has performed better than they were anticipating. and they're just giving her all the love they can because this is so cool. To see a third doll for this character so quickly is amazing. And then onto her face. So I really enjoy this face. It's very reminiscent of her first doll, where it's like a lot of pink and yellow going on in the makeup. She has dark green eyebrows and then hot pink above her eye in the crease and then yellow below with yellow lower lashes. That's a really fun detail. And you can see that they've used yellow to define her lashes up here as well to give them like oomph. It's really neat. Her eyes look so big. They also look to be a slightly different color. Hold on. I mean, you can see brown is in this one as well, but it doesn't feel like the focal point. And then the best lips they've done for Venus so far are dark purple. So you can see a really dark purple here in the outer part of the lips, and then the inner part is a lighter, more berry colored purple, and she has her monster fangs. The fangs are a little misplaced on top and bottom, so that's a little funky looking, but it's not too bad. I wanted to pick the Venus on the shelf that had the best eyes, so the lips were a bit like, it's okay if those fangs are a little off. And of course, her leaf ears. Oh, I love them so much. And before we move on to her clothes, she does have a necklace on. It looks to be the exact same sculpt as her signature doll and cast in the same silver plastic. So nothing too exciting going on with that. And honestly, I'm okay if they reuse some molds, as long as we're still consistently getting like new pieces, new outfits, new stuff like that. I'm okay with a few reuses here and there. And she does have a pretty simple black top on underneath that I don't think has anything printed on it. No, so that would be a really great piece for restyles because it doesn't have any sort of like character specific things on it. Oh my gosh. Again, I'm gonna have to extend this stand for her because she will not stay on it. I mean, maybe I can get her to stay if I put it around a thigh. Yeah, that'll do for now. I prefer the waist because it just gives a lot more stability, and I'll probably end up extending it for her so she can have it around her waist, but for the sake of the video, this will work. But yeah, this is going to be a great piece for restyles. It's just a very simple long sleeve black shirt. It does cut off under the chest, but it's nice. It's really nice. It's very solid. It doesn't feel cheap or anything. Love that. And she has a bracelet on. It is a thorny vine, and it is a complete circle, so it will be staying on, and you don't have to worry about it like warping over time, but I love. That's such a cool little accessory. And now for the coolest thing she's wearing, which are her overalls. These are really cool gardening overalls. They have a grayish black background. I know on camera it looks a bit more black. In person, it definitely gives a bit more gray, but like a really, really dark gray. And you can see that it is printed all over with vines that have thorns, these spiky leaves, and then these like monster flowers with monster eyeballs. Very fun. And the printing does go all the way around. It's really nice. And you can see here at the top, she does have like faux pockets here and these faux ties going on at the shoulder straps. It's very nice. It's a cool piece. I think this is really, really excellent. Now it is made out of that like cheap fabric, the just like cheap printable fabric that Mattel uses for like everything, and it definitely comes in at a detriment down here where she has cuffs at the bottom of her legs, because like that looks like crap. Let's just be real. Like it's kind of disappointing that they didn't just like have this be just black would have been fine, or print both sides of the fabric so that when you put them on and the cuffs would still match. I don't know what the good fix would have been here for like mass production, but I just feel like it could have been something better than this, especially because this is such a like this is a choice that was made. This isn't someone that's just restyling and discovering that. Like they chose to do this. It literally like it went into the actual design of this doll. So it's disappointing to see the cheap like fabric being done here at the bottom. At the very least, they could have taken a piece of this fabric, like cut a little strip of it and just sewn it here at the bottom, like sewn it inside, flipped it, and then sewn it outside so that it would still match. Or even just having a piece of black fabric or a black ribbon. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. You could do that at home. Like just take a piece of black ribbon and just put it around this so that it looks a little bit better. And it still kind of looks like it's part of the overalls. I don't know. I just feel like there were ways this could have been done a little bit better. We probably wouldn't have gotten so much with this doll if they had used a more expensive fabric or used a different method for the cuff. I don't know. I just feel like it could have been done better, you know? All right, and now onto these really excellent shoes. You see we do have a bit of paint splatter on mine, but that's okay. She's wearing these ankle boots that are really fun. So for the most part, they're just black, and you can see they're like slip-on boots. But here on the like elastic panel, I think everyone knows what these boots are referencing. But like here on these elastic panels, you can see it's printed with a really bold green fly trap with pink mouths. They are so good. I love that you can see the stitching on the shoes here. But yeah, they're just basic black all the way around, except for those printed sides. And then the bottom is where it gets really cool. So you can see it's got like gum texturing, not chewing gum, mouth gum. And these huge monster teeth going all the way around the shoe. This is so cool. It's kind of gross. Like, I like it. The really vibrant pink, I think, helps it from being like gross, gross, gross. But this is really cool. I love the super monstery stuff they do sometimes. And then what's on the bottom of the shoe? Oh, a fly trap. So cool. And I do think these are a higher platform than her original doll, and I think that's why I'm having trouble keeping her on the stand. Because with original Venus, she does fit on the stand, but just barely. So it kind of makes sense that if these shoes were a little bit taller, like if the platform was sitting a little bit higher inside, that she would have an issue staying on the stand. I feel like I've talked about the stand way too much at this point. Let's move on to her extras. So she has a lot of extra accessories going on, like a lot. First up, we've got her bag. So you can see it is molded to feel like a canvas bag, but it's cast in pink. Oh, you can see the zipper on the back. And on the front, there are Venus fly traps printed with a skull and some little purple flowers. Very cute. I have her hold it. Lovely. Her Fearbook, which I'm noticing that this is printed on like a thick paper versus the like cardboard that the original Fearbook dolls came with, or the Wave 1 Fearbook dolls came with. So just something interesting to notice. I'm sure that was how they like used the budget to get her more accessories. You can see it says Venus on the front here, and then inside it is so beautiful. So you got Venus over here in her Fearbook outfit, and then on this side the Unearth Club, which seems to be her Deuce and Heath. Really crazy that the fire character is in the gardening club, but I kind of live for it. It's kind of a bummer that they're both in their original outfits. I wish Deuce and Heath would get more dolls. I just want more boy dolls from Monster High because I think they're so cool. And then what I'm gonna guess is a flyer for Unearth Day, and it's in pink and green. I love this artwork. It is so cool. And I hope it can fit in her bag because I kind of want it to go in there. Yeah, it fits perfectly. Love that. And she does come with some gardening tools. So she's got a trowel and a mini rake. They are in silver plastic and they have light green vines wrapping around the handles. And they both have holding handles for her. I love that. The molding is so great on those little vines too. Like, oh, they have thorns. I love it. I wonder if those go fit in there as well. Perfect. A watering can cast in blue. It's got skelet on the front and a spider web here between like the body of it and the spout. And it is fully open. Really cool. And she does have these adorable little plants. They I can't get them to really stay in their holes, but look at them. It's a coffin-shaped planter cast in black with this black ooze coming down and then like purple soil. And you can see there are holes here for the monster flower and the Venus flytrap to go in. That has cat ears. That must be referencing Chulian. That's so funny. Also, Peepa Chulian over there. But yeah, they so they go down, but they don't really want to stay in there. Even when I press them down, they oh, shut up. Don't make me a liar. I literally have not been able to get them to stay in place until this very moment. That's crazy. Honestly, I'll probably end up gluing them in there, but I love this. So, see? And then her Fearbook jacket, which is pretty much a standard for the Fearbook dolls. It has green, stiff satin sleeves and has MH printed on one, nature on the other with black cuffs. And then the main body of the jacket is a pink, softer fabric. It says Unearthed Club here on the front. And then this is it from the back. It's got some shedding from the black part. But I like it. It's really cute. I think it will look really good on her too. And then finally, the coolest extra accessory that this doll comes with. An extra pair of hands. This is so cool. So she comes with a pair of gardening glove hands. And they are in a blue plastic. You can see they are intentionally supposed to be gloves because you can see the molding there at the bottom. And then they have vines along the fingers. I do wish that they had the claws like her hands, but I imagine they did it with just rounded tips because most, most gardening gloves are thick. They do have the rounded fingers, but this is so cool. Also, these fingers look a little shorter than hers. Am I crazy? I think I'm factoring in the nails a bit too much. But like, these are so cool. They are in a more rubbery plastic, it feels like. But like, these are great. Look at those little vines. And look at the like ribbing you can see around the wrist. Oh, and then the seam along the thumb. So good. These are great. Like, it is so wild that this doll came with an extra set of hands. And I think they did it in the coolest way possible, truly. And I want to see how easy it is to get them on. Oh, well, her hand came right out. And bam. Yeah, went in perfectly. No problems. I almost wish they were in a dark green or even a pink just to match her color scheme a bit more, because they are a bit crazy. It's like really bright blue, since bright blue is nowhere else in her color scheme other than this little flower pot. But I like them, and they are so fun. I love this aspect of this doll. And yeah, that's everything that comes with Fearbook Venus. She's excellent. Oh, her articulation is the same as the standard Monster High dolls. Wrist, elbow, shoulder, hip, knee, head, and of course the chest joint. So pretty standard articulation for Monster High G3. And I think you'll be able to get a lot of really cool action poses with this Venus. Like the gardening stuff you'll be able to see. I'm just really excited. I think this is an excellent doll. And my final thoughts, I'm obsessed. Like, I don't have a ton of negative stuff to say about her, honestly, because even the negative stuff, I can appreciate why it was done to give us the other extras that we got, because she does come with a lot, like truly a lot, and only retails for $25. She is the exact same price as the signature dolls, and that is amazing, because I easily could have seen a $27 price point like the Scary Sweet Birthday dolls, considering everything that she comes with, and considering that she comes with not just saran hair, but curled saran hair in this texture. So like, I'm gonna give them massive props for this doll. She is everything. And yeah, let me know down below what you think. Like, are you gonna get her? Do you like this Venus? Do you not particularly enjoy her? I'm very curious, because I don't think I've seen many people who don't like her. I think she is beloved, maybe isn't the right word, but very, very appreciated by the doll community. So yeah, let me know. Please like, comment, subscribe, do other YouTube things, or do none of them. Just honestly happy you're interacting with my content whatsoever. But if you do, it helps out my channel, and I will be super happy, and we can go join the Unearthed Club and help out Venus, because like, who wouldn't want to chill with this ghoul? Like, she's so cool. I try to put out new videos every single Monday, so I'll see you in the next one, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!